Hello lovely people, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through what I'm bringing to uni. There's not much else to say except that this video is quite hectic. I have a cold, so this is the second video in a row that I've had to apologise for being ill. So I'm sorry about how my voice sounds. Also, it's bloody hot in the UK today, so I can't close my window, but there is building works next door, so you might hear some of that. Don't worry about it. I wanted to show you guys what I plan on bringing to uni so that you can check it against your own list and see how it measures up, and also for people in the year below and years below, you can kind of see what it looks and feels like to get ready for uni this year. So I made a spreadsheet. I've been using a long list to make sure that I've got everything that I sort of curated from a mix of sort of other people's videos, things that you kind of obviously need, and like TikToks of like what I regret not bringing to uni. I'll put a screenshot of my list here. So this is the overall list. A lot of this stuff I'm stealing from my house already, slash I'm too cheap to buy myself, so some of it I will not be showing you, but I'm going to show you the stuff that I've bought. Most of the stuff that I bought is from LiQWYD. I think there's a couple of exceptions. Right, so starting off strong, we've got plain black bedding. I'm bringing 2 sets of bedding, but I already have one. Like, I already have a set of bedding I like, so I'm going to bring that one, and then I also bought just a plain black set. I drink quite a lot of coffee, and if you spill coffee on white sheets, you can really see it, so I think that solves that problem for me. So I'm bringing my own duvet, I'm bringing my own pillow and stuff. Okay, so this is a tangent, but one of my more luxurious purchases was based on the fact that everyone says that uni is really cold. Like, Londoners don't expect how cold uni is because we live in an urban heat island. Especially if you're moving north. I'm not really, but you know, if you are. So I got myself this, and it was pretty cheap. It was from LiQWYD, and it's the softest blanket I've ever seen in my life. Extension cord, bin, laundry basket. I'm stealing them all from home. I bought myself some hangers. You should probably buy ones that are like not plastic, because the plastic ones, things can slide off. But they were cheap, and I'm cheap. So that's sort of the essentials for the bedroom. This is more the like decor stuff and the stuff to make it feel like home. I picked up some push pins just because I know that in our accommodation we have a cork board. Some people don't, so look into that. But I have a cork board, so I wanted to be able to use it. And then I'm also bringing some reed diffusers. One of my friends gave these to me for my birthday because you can't have candles in a lot of uni rooms, and I can't have candles in mine, so it works very well for me. So these are Sweet Pea and Violet, and they're from the Country Candle Company. I'm also bringing fake plants because I can't keep real plants alive. This one's from LiQWYD. I think it's really cute. It's little lavender. I love lavender. And also, my bedspread is purple and black, so it sort of fits with that theme. I also have, this is one I've had for years. It's this like fake, is it a fake bonsai tree? I'm not sure. It's really dusty. And also, there's research that suggests that people are more productive when they work around nature. If you want to persuade yourself that you need some of them, then I'd recommend using that kind of statistic. I'm not taking them down because I can't be asked, but over there you can see my fairy lights. I just have this net of fairy lights that I've had since I was like 2 years old, and it's done me really well. Only a couple of the bulbs have gone out, which is quite impressive for 16 years. So I'm bringing that as well. The other thing that I've got on this list that I'm not bringing, but I feel like I should, is a mirror. A lot of people say that bringing a mirror is really useful. I have to come home on the trains, and because I'm going to Oxbridge, at Oxbridge you have to move out and move in every term, so I didn't want to bring something that was really heavy and bulky, so I'm not bringing a mirror, but I think I probably should, and I might have to buy one when I'm there, so you might want to if you're staying there for the whole year. Okay, moving on to kitchen stuff. First thing I've got, I have a saucepan. It's a really nice one. It's from Robert Dyer's. I didn't realise it was actually nice. It was just the cheapest one I could find. Editing Ruby is wondering whether you can sense a theme in the way I chose what I bought. We have 2 frying pans. We have 2 like really nice non-stick frying pans in the house, so I'm just going to steal one of them for my frying pan. I'm not planning on bringing different sizes. I'm not planning on bringing a wok. I don't see the point. I'm making meals for one. If I need to make meals for more than one, then I'll just steal from someone else who brought more things than I did. I'm a little bit unprepared. I haven't bought plates, I haven't bought bowls. Oh, let me get my cutlery. I want some like nice plates and bowls and I also want them to be distinctive, so I want to pick up glasses that have like a colour on the rim or something, just so they don't get mixed up with other people's. I didn't buy this, my grandpa already had it and just gave it to me, which is very nice of him. I'm not going to bring all of this, obviously, because that's like an entire family set, but I'm going to bring like 2 forks, 2 spoons, 2 knives, tea towels I'm going to steal off my family. One of my more ridiculous purchases, which is over there, is a coffee machine. And that's just because I am cheap and I'm not willing to spend money to buy a coffee every day, but I also hate instant coffee. So that's my investment. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's called the Pixie something or other. I'm not bringing a kettle. Your uni room probably has a kettle, and if not, someone else will bring a kettle. Don't bring a kettle. Mugs, I'm gonna bring 2. This is one of them. This is the coffee I'm currently having as we chat. I haven't decided which other one, but I am gonna steal it off my family, so I'm not buying any mugs. Don't see the point. I don't think you need like beautiful mumsy Tupperware, just use what you have, as long as it doesn't get stolen or confused with other people, but presumably it's only ever gonna be out when you've got your own food in it anyway. So again, I wanted a spatula. I've picked up this instead. It's a silicone spoon, and that's because it was cheaper. Can you notice a trend here? This is the thing every uni student says that you need, apparently. It's the one that you put the washing up liquid in the thing so that you don't waste it, essentially. Sounded like a good idea. This chopping board is Robert Dias. It came in a pack of 2. It was in the clearance section. The other one is like much bigger, but I'm just taking the small one. The final thing of my kitchen set, and another bougie thing, is my knives. These are from John Lewis, I think. I bought these because we use them in my house and I really like them. In terms of studying stuff, I'm bringing stuff like my laptop charger. I'm not buying any stationery because I only use my laptop. Probably just gonna bring a very small pencil case of like a pen, a pencil, like a couple of pens, a couple of pencils. I might bring some art stuff as well, which I suppose technically counts as stationery. But yeah, like 1 lined refill pad just for in case, and like a spiral bound notebook or something, just in case I need one for whatever reason. But I'm very unlikely to use them. In terms of like practical / like decorative stuff that I'm bringing for my desk, this is a coaster that my friend got me for my birthday that I think is really cute. It says PG Tips, and I'm going to be bringing that. I'm also bringing this desk clock. I've had it for a couple of years. I think it was from Amazon a few years ago, but it's just useful so that you don't have to check your phone or like take yourself out of the zone, and I also think it's quite cute. My birthday present this year was a Kindle. It's just like the cheapest Kindle you can get, but I found it really, really useful for when you have like something you want or need to read on the go and you just want to chuck it. Like it genuinely is tiny, you can see, and that's really, really useful, and it's really light. I'm not sponsored by Kindle, by the way, I just think it's pretty cool. But Kindle has this thing where you can send, like, you highlight on the Kindle, right? So you can highlight the text, but then you can download as a PDF document every single annotation that you've made, alongside the reference of where it is in the text. Which I think is really useful for if you're lazy like I am and you want your highlighting but you don't want to go back through the text and like type it up. Also for my studying stuff, I'm going to bring a whiteboard that I think I stole from school, like not one that I bought, but like literally just a school-sized whiteboard and whiteboard pens that I probably also stole from school, just because I use them quite a lot for when I'm like memorizing content and I want to sort of write something out and then do some active recall with it. Now we move on to bathroom stuff. I've got an ensuite, and we've got a shower in our ensuite, so that's the situation we're in, so I don't have to worry about things like a caddy to bring my shampoos and conditioners and stuff wherever. But it's worth thinking about that if you're going somewhere with a shared bathroom, that you might want something to carry stuff to and from if you don't want to leave it in the bathroom. So I picked up this towel from Wilko. It's really nice. I wrap my hair in a t-shirt so that it like reduces frizz, so I'm just bringing an old t-shirt as well to do that. And I'm also bringing a bath mat, so before I get there I'm going to pick up like a shower gel, a shampoo, a conditioner, stuff like that, a razor, just because I don't want to, I'm going to bring that stuff with me. You can buy that stuff when you're there, but I don't want to be having to do like tasks, and like if I want to shower that evening, I don't want to have to drag myself out and go find somewhere to buy shampoo and conditioner. Okay, some more general practical stuff. I'm gonna bring scissors. I stole them from school. I'm not buying scissors just because you always need scissors, and you never have them when you need them. Tape measure, same reason. I bought a portable charger. I tried to buy like the smallest one I could find that I could still trust. I think it's really important. Like, I'm really bad when I go out at the moment with my phone will be charged, but I won't bring a portable charger, I won't have a cable or anything. I'll just trust that my phone will be fine, and I kind of don't want to do that while I'm in a new city. Like, I'm comfortable enough with the city I'm in, I'm comfortable enough with London that I can get around, but I don't want to have to just trust my instincts if my phone is dead in a new place. So I wanted to pick one up that is, so it fits fine, like it's really small, so it fits in the bag that I usually take on nights out. So hopefully, as long as I always have that charged up, I can make sure that I'm safe, especially as I'm just coming into things like Freshers Week, and there's a lot of back-to-back events, so you might not have time to charge your phone. I'm bringing an umbrella because we live in the UK and it's constantly raining. Bringing cards, 2 sets of cards, because a lot of the games I play, if you make them big enough, you want a double deck. These are really nice cards. I picked them up from Amazon a few years ago for an art project, and they're like quite snazzy. Let me show you. I'll show you the gold ones because they're cooler. But yeah, so like that's the Joker, right? They're pretty cool. You definitely don't need cards like this, although what I will say about these ones is these cards are waterproof, which can be very useful if you're playing drinking games that tend to get messy. I'm going to be bringing sort of a basic aid and sick kit. That's stuff like vitamin C, like throat lozenges, like vitamin C tablets, throat lozenges, plasters, just basic things that you might need when you're in particular in the state where you're definitely not going to want to go outside. I'm bringing my speaker. This is an Anker Soundcore Flare, I think. It was under 60 quid, which is quite impressive for a really good quality speaker. I really like it. It's just Bluetooth, nothing too exciting, but it's a really good speaker. It's got bass boost, just things that you might want for if you're preing or if you're hosting anything, or if you just want to listen to music in the mornings. Although beware of the fact that you don't want to irritate your neighbours, so maybe get a good quality pair of like headphones as well. I went to Brighton in July and I went to this like place, I think it was called like Paradox Place or something, and I picked up this bottle opener and it's really cool. I have a bottle opener on my keys as well, just for practicality, but I'm bringing this one as well just because it's really cool. You definitely don't need to do this, but I'm bringing my camera just because if you've ever seen my Instagram, you might have noticed that a lot of the photos that me and my friendship groups take are on cameras, because we get cameras out during sort of parties and stuff, and it's really, really nice, and it makes the evening a bit more special. You get some good memories out of it, and I really love that, so I want to bring that with me to uni. I don't know whether I'm actually going to use this at all, but I want to bring it in first time and see, because I think I'm going to miss it while I don't have it. I'm not going to show you this, but I'm bringing a folder of just important documents. That's like my basic identification things, national insurance number, passport, stuff like that. Make sure you have those things, and make sure you have a piece of ID as you're coming in. You might need it to prove your identity before you get your accommodation. It's plugged in at the moment and I can't be bothered to unplug it, but I'm bringing my hair straightener. Other hair stuff as well, hair bands, hair clips. I tried to buy all of my little clips that I had tons of these and they keep breaking, so I bought myself like a more heavy duty one from H&M, and I'm hoping that will do me fine, and some hair bands and scrunchies and stuff. Just scrunchies are really good for if you're studying, because hairbands sometimes will give you a headache. Scrunchies are softer, they don't hold your hair as tightly, which can be really useful if you're going to sit in the library for like hours. And finally, I'm also going to make myself a quick box of cleaning supplies. That includes things like Febreze, it includes like stuff to get stuff out of carpets, stuff like that. You're going to want to clean your room when you walk in, especially in times like these. You want to just have that security of knowing that there's no COVID in your room. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was at least somewhat helpful to you and gave you an insight of what I'm bringing to uni at least. Let me know if I've missed anything. For my sake, I will see you next time. I think my next video is probably going to be my last week before uni or uni move-in vlog. I haven't quite decided. I'm also looking into making some more personal statement content because I know that was really useful to people. So if you want that, let me know specifically what will be useful to you, just because I want to make sure I'm making the most useful content for you guys. So let me know what you want to see, and I will see you next time. Lots of love. Bye bye.